Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pyre. VioletPyre here, and today we are back for another VioletHaven episode, and we are going to do a good old classic farming episode. And that's only because I'm doing once more the farms that I should have been doing, and those are simply... I took a screenshot once more. And those are simply the slime farm just here that I have gathered every single thing, and bee farms, and possibly a black sheep farm, or at least the black sheeps, because the ink sacs are just impossible to get. Like, I mean, I think there is a squid farm, but I'm not sure on how to do it yet, so it might not be this episode, but it's gonna be quite the industrial episode today. That's all you need to know. So right now we are going to head up here, because I know that I have a mangrove farm, but do I have a regular swamp nearby? That's what I do not know. Or else, if I don't have one, I'll just look for one myself. And there's a mega base here. I've been gathering grass and dirt for off camera. So I don't know if you can see it from there, but I've continued a bit from that point. I've made all the walls there, so that's why there's a path going all around. So I've gone around the limits, but I haven't worked on it that much. And okay, apparently the swamp is only this, so I'll have to keep on looking. So I did work a bit on it off camera, and I probably will finish the grass platform off camera, but I will start the foundation of the mega base with you guys. Do not worry about that, and it might be sooner than later when I finish. Once I finally get to finish that grass path. I mean, that is not what I'm looking for, but that is quite interesting, because that will make me some pistons and a bit of levers, I guess. I mean, I'm not against the idea. Dispensers, because they are incredibly infuriating to craft. I remembered that the crafter exists in the new version, but I can't wait to get my hands on it, just for the sole reason of just dispensers. Crafting those, it's so annoying. Like, I mean, I don't craft that much of them, but when I do, God, that's the kind of thing that I just want to smash my desk. I just hate it, and I know I'm gonna have to craft some eventually. And I just remembered, by the way, seeing this trim, I might do my shopping trim. My shopping trim? What? That doesn't make sense. My armor trim shops for today, though I do need a design, so I'm not sure if I'll look on that today as well. I'll just have to get the episode arranged, and maybe then I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing for today. And also, you guys might recall the prank from Let's Go. Oh, I mean, that just felt right in. I did not even know I was going to arrive like there that quickly, but I mean, we did it. So you might recall from last episode, we did a little prankage on our dearest friend Lyria, and she did react to it. She did find the netherite back. She got a few laughs out of it, so I'm happy. So that way I don't get to feel that bad. But yeah, so it ended up quite positive. We had fun, and everything is back to normal at her house. So do not worry if you were maybe annoyed at how I showed it off. But do not worry, everything is going smoothly. Right, so I think I'll do it here. So I'm pretty much in the center of everything. I might find another place, or maybe I can just move it, like, say here. Because I'm not sure if the beach biome there is going to interfere. I mean, we'll see, okay? I'll get on building and we'll get to see what happens. So here we have it. We are starting the slime farm. Now that's something once more that I should have been doing like way long ago, because as much as it's not been shown right now, I like to use redstone, and I use a lot of pistons and stuff. And the fact that I couldn't use anything with slime or sticky piston related was quite annoying, let me tell you. So honestly, it's quite a simple farm. It's not like anything too complicated. It's just the functionality that you have to understand behind it, but honestly, you just have to make some cage to make the mob spawns. Place some mushrooms all over the place, or some redstone torches if you don't have the means to do that. And only the slimes will spawn, because they can spawn at a higher light level than 0 compared to other mobs. And the iron golem there is just dragging them to the middle, causing them to die and drop their slime balls. So it's really nothing too complicated. And as you can see, it's already done, so I can already tell you, back to the server we go. Well then, the slime farm is done. It's not very complicated, and I just forgot to look up the credits, so give me a second. Okay, so this farm is made by iCraftMC, so hi thanks to you. Basically, it's nothing that is too much complex. As you can see in there, there's an iron golem, and because of the... apparently slimes can spawn at a higher value than 0 compared to other mobs. The redstone torches are just perfect to force them to spawn, and for some reason the iron golem will attract the slime to the bottom there. They'll fall off on campfires, but the bigger ones which will get stuck will be killed by the golem itself. And to turn on the farm, simply enough, you just go all the way up there and AFK in there. So it's all automatic, there's nothing to do really, and the output is just there. And I already, just while building it, I've got all these. And that shows you that it's quite efficient. And honestly, I really suggest you try it on. Right, so I've stayed a bit more up there. As you can see, it's still coming out. I did use all the stuff I had previously, so I stayed there a couple minutes. And that's all I managed to get. So that's really not bad, honestly. And I'm quite happy to have this, because that means I'll finally be able to do some redstone stuff. And yeah, it's been quite an issue from the start, but I haven't dug up onto it, because I knew I've needed quite a lot of stuff. Good, okay. I'm just checking I don't have anything left just hanging around. And there you go, you've got the redstone there. Perfect, now I have something to work with. So, I might have taken quite a heavy night on the back, as you can see, because I went out bee hunting, because in the corridor behind me, there's nothing there anymore, and I want to change that for another farm. So I've gathered a couple of bee nests here. And it was quite painful to run after them because they were so stubborn they wouldn't get in. I finally made it. I got 6 flowers for for each of them. Now I just have to gather my mud that I've put somewhere, but can't find. It's maybe in my things, but that's the fun part of not having a sorter. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And of course, I've got to craft dispensers, which I don't really have anymore. So I'll do like quick updates. I won't do a time lapse, but I'll be essentially working here for this tiny farm, which though I know that this. I don't have that much space, but I'll change that. I'll just make the farm take the space I need, and just worst case scenario is I'll just have to terraform a tiny bit. But as far as I know, I can manage that. I can manage that. I shouldn't be too out of my comfort zone. Right. It should be done already, but I'm having some really unsure thoughts. I'm really like not convinced that this is working properly, and I don't have any ways of refilling the system, which that in itself is not that great either. I completely forgot about this. I completely broke the system. I've lost a redstone somewhere, so I need to take it back. I mean, I did get some output this time, but I don't know if it's just because I've placed the hives that made it activate. No, Okay, it's broken. God, I don't know. It's like I've seen this a lot, like in people's builds, but maybe I've done something just wrong, and I just don't know what it is. And it'll have to do for now because I don't have the means of upgrading it. It's quite annoying, and you might be wondering what it looks on the outside. Now it's not finished, but it's getting there. You can clearly see where I've been. Oh God. Oh, it goes outside as well. That's not good. And I need some. I do need some kind of trap to get down and repair the stuff because that is not. That is not good, and that's not good at all. I mean, I've definitely got some work to do here, where it's getting pretty good. It's starting to look natural, but it's not there yet. Okay, so I've tried on another design that I completely forgot the guy that made it. But essentially I've just got one row for further with pistons to block off the items. And I've changed some things up that I forgot. But essentially what was happening is that I had some conflict because the wiring wasn't long enough. So because, say, this one got activated, it would activate the one on the side as well. So I got, like, empty bottles and all the kind of stuff that was wrong. Now it's fixed, as you can see, it's working as well. So I'm quite happy. It's nighttime, I didn't sleep. So right now they are wasting time. Wait. So it works, so I'm happy. It's been working quite a while. Because I've been doing stuff in the background, so that's why there's already a lot that's been going through. So I'm quite chuffed that it's finally working. And I think the outside is still pretty much useless. Because I had to change it up. I mean, it could be better, but it's not that bad. But what I wanted to do next is decorating, because this series is supposed to be me showing off my talents in survival and stuff, you know, big flexing, but I haven't done yet, I feel like. So what I want to do next is, what are you doing here? Is starting to decorate my place here, because I'm getting tired of seeing the same thing, old boring landscape. So I want to try to make a big tree here in the center of all my things. I'll start maybe decorate the front of these and probably extend the kind of ruined aspect of the place all around. Make like a graveyard, start making ribs and all the stuff that makes it like a skeleton dungeon. And essentially make the place a bit more interesting to look at. Now, this is the build that I'm the most happy that I've done in the survival yet. Now, it's going very fast, I know, because I don't like the idea of making time lapses more than longer than 1 minute. So, because I think they're starting to be a bit too long. So, I just stretch it there. Yeah, that. I stretch it down way too much. So it goes faster and faster and faster the longest it goes. And that's just for the best, honestly, because I took way longer for a lot of bits because I went AFK or just went down, gathered something more, got distracted by someone coming over. You might see them just coming, popping down there, just there, going left and right, because they went to just came there 2 or 3 times just to see what I was up to, and yeah. But honestly, it's not that complicated to do as a tree. And I really like the design I've done with the end rows just at the end. And surprisingly enough, it's already done. So, like I always say, back to the server. Well, I have built the outside of the base. Now, behold with me here. Look at this. I am so proud of this. I have never done anything that is so much, not detailed, but that requires so much commitment before. So this is the first time I've done something that big. And honestly, it's quite good. And let me show you here. From far away, it's really awesome. But the best part is when we go at night. Because at night, oh boy, this tree just gives up a massive lighting. So I know there's a lot of light like those outside. I've put more as well, and that way more. So I'm more safe. And it's more pretty to look at. So we've got a double win situation here. But also, I've upgraded my stuff once more, and as you can see, I've got the Swift Sneak on. I've got bits of netherite here, I've got my trims duplicated once more, I got the netherite template, and today we are going to get our armor and 2 pickaxes in the netherite level. And as you can see in this little bit of a time lapse, I've gathered those in a massive tunnel of explosions I've done, which it went okay. I mean, I got like 15 of ancient debris. I've got some more in bastions. I've got 1 ingot in a bastion, and I think that's about it, honestly. But here we go to the conversion. So my armor is at its most. It's got its name. It has the most enchantment you can get, except thorns, because thorns might be more of a pain than usefulness. So we are back into the money to upgrade everything. That's the bit that hurts a tiny bit. So we've got the piece of armor that we need. We've got our potion pickaxe and our silk touch pickaxe. So now we've got a couple of stuff. I'm just curious. With purple, how does that look? I mean, it's not bad, but honestly, we all know that with netherite trims, there's only one valid option, and that is the gold armor. Ooh, look at this. That's the armor of a champion. And although I will switch it, this one to gold already, it looks bad, but let me look. It's not that bad. It looks like a... Yeah, no, it looks good on diamond as well. I didn't think of that. Maybe I'll do that next time, because I really did not think... That's the alarm. Did not think that gold trims were fitting on a diamond armor. But anyway, we've got our stuff sorted, and... Yeah, so there's more to do. But we're already quite far into the process. And that makes me quite a happy cookie. Okay, so after editing the episode down, I've noticed, for one, that I have way more time than I thought. And also that it's been 5 days I haven't recorded a single thing. Now, I did do the sheep farm here for the black wool. It's working. I mean, it provides slowly but surely. And as you can see, the grass can replenish. And you should be eating it anytime soon. And lose its wool again. So it works, but it's quite slow because there's only one there, and I think I should have done maybe more, but that's the only sheep that was already black that was just near. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for. So as you can see, there's got plenty more progress. It's meanwhile as well. So we've got everything in there, right? That's been all completely done. Every armor has its best enchantments as possible, but I think that was already the case when I turned it to netherite. Same for the sword. I did notice that I did not have sharpness 5. And what I've done here is a tiny bit upgrade here. So as you can see, nothing has changed visually here. Instead that this guy joined the party, and a couple here. So these 4 were my redstone maker and my bit of money maker, to be honest. So, mainly speaking of the bottles and everything, and I've got these guys here that all buy iron, and more than that, they will sell me tools. So, next time I die and lose everything, I won't have... Whoa, get out of here. I won't have to spend a single diamond from my bank, and that is quite the perfect thing for me. Now, I want to do something more. I did overall already quite a big part of here, but sadly, I think this tree and this little ruin will have to move, because I want to make some kind of cave for a natural access to the cave. I want to have something like believable, like rails going downwards from a hill with a hole in it, so you can just go in and it looks actually like a mine that someone has dug up and went in. So that's gonna be my objective for right now. And after that, we'll see what I'll do for the rest of the episode. Crap. I forgot about that. I mean, in my opinion, it's so stupid that when you break the campfire, it should give you the campfire. It's just... they are so painful to craft. And, like, they're not, but I just like to think that they are. So I'll need more dirt. So I'll get building, and I'll just... I won't do a time lapse of it. I will just do like small updates, a bit like I used to do before, and I'll just get on working. Essentially, I really feel like I'm doing something really stupid, and the thing like that's higher is like I feel like I'm ruining my tree by doing this monstrosity. But that might be because there's not enough detail yet, but I really hope that's the problem, because I'm looking at this and I'm getting less and less certain of what I'm doing. And that's not a good sign, usually. I feel like it's already way better than what it was before, but I'm still uncertain of certain aspects of it. Something I want to do is to put like leaves starting from here, going all the way around the cave. Well, other than that, now, I mean, the fact that I've put way more details in it, it's less annoying to see. I just need the grass to flow over. Maybe I should put some moss block in there as well, but I'm not too sure as of yet. Maybe in the future I'll get more ideas to work it out, and as well. And here I'll have to do something because I did not think this through. Because I've completely forgot that the purpose of the cave was not to decorate, but to go down. So I did not do things properly as of now. I do have a way down, but I do not have a proper look. I'll have to figure something out for this. Maybe I will, so who knows. Back to it. Okay, so I've added leaves and a bit more dirt slabs. It seems like it's done the job, even though I'm not feeling quite right about it. But that's the kind of thing that I think I'll definitely need to sleep on. Because I think I'll have to come back with fresh eyes once way later when I'll have slept and everything, because this, for me, there's no way to improve this. And maybe it's good, but I'm just like not suspicious, but you know, self-doubting myself just because it's me. And that's something I frequently do. Like, this side doesn't bother me that much because of the leaves are... like, it seems natural, like they all cross and join and bundle each other. The front, it's not that bad, but maybe, I don't know, it seems off. And this side, it's not that bad either. And the back is fine as well. I think it's just the front. Just the front is missing something. But that's something I can't see it. There's something that's clearly wrong on the front, but I do not know what it is. So maybe in the comment, if you know, just ping me on it. And the inside here, for this inside, on the top layer, I do not know what to do that much. But on the inside here, you can see the direction I wanted to take. But even there, I'll definitely need to make more progress on here and that as well. I do not have that much ideas on what to do next. I'll get out of here because, man, it's noisy. Like, in here, I don't know that much. What more could I add? Like, my sense of detailing in this game is maybe not in this game, but just my sense of detailing in itself, it's just, it's not good at all. I have to force myself and really think hard on anything I can potentially add. Otherwise, there's just no way for me to do anything. And the main thing is, I feel like it's destroying the pride of my tree, but at the same time, on this angle, it's not that bad. It's maybe like too high up. And that maybe is the thing that triggers me. Maybe it's just too high up. Alright, I'll let maybe the video get out, see the replies if they are any, and from then I'll figure something out. Well, I did sleep to get a better look at the cave, but first off, I'm here in the shopping area because we've got a special thing that I've seen for quite a while but forgot to record, is that we've got big money in here. And we do have quite a lot actually. So let's see how many we've got in total. I already think that's a lot. That's 39 diamond, and that's from the same person as well. So it's quite funny. So we've got quite a lot for this, just for this shop alone, that should be used like once. So that's why I don't know if I'll do it in this episode, because I've got a way more challenging plan right now. Is that I'll have to fight a wither. For those who have a keen eye, you've noticed it in my inventory while I took the diamonds. But I'll just go at home real quick just to revisit the cave. So here we are. So after getting a good look, after waking up, honestly, it's not that bad. I still feel like it needs work somewhere, but I'm still not sure where. But honestly, it's not as bad as I remember it to be. So I'll leave it like this for this episode, but at least I'm glad that I made like something that worked. Now onto the boss fight. So I've decided to make the fight in a place that's already quite ruined. So you guys haven't seen this yet, but this is the place I've took the dirt blocks from for the mega base platform. So that's why there's a couple trees there without leaves, because that's the same place. Same thing with the logs and all that is ground related. So now I don't think being here will be too much of a disaster, because it's already all disgusting looking. So behold, we've got the boss summoned. And now we've got to fight with our lives, as it depends on it, because it clearly does, and I completely forgot this crucial step. Don't break it. He broke it. God. Yoink. Don't. Stop breaking the bed. Okay. You should be fine. Now, the wither is quite an easy boss in my opinion, but I haven't fought it that much. Just need him to leave off my butt, I just need him to get off my butt a little bit, because he's quite in the way. Because he's always sitting right on top of me, which is really annoying. Where is he? He's walking on the leaves. I thought I would have destroyed them. Okay, now he did. So, look, that's why I'm saying it's easy. You just have to get him stuck in a corner, and that's it. He's done. And he's even gathering some dirt for me. Shoot! Oh, the weather effect is quite violent. I don't know why it stopped moving. Was I too far? I mean, if I'm too far and they stop moving, that's all the best for me then. For some reason I can't hit him. That's the hardest part, is that I cannot hit him. I'm so used to my Sea of Thieves sniper. I cannot shoot an arrow where I want it to be. I'm not used to this. Just Watch it, because I can't definitely die with my own arrows. Okay, he's going down. So I just need him to come down there. But should have brought a strength to port. Come on, move! Oh no, I'm needing some materials now. Oh! Okay, I've just noticed. That's why I'm having trouble. I'm such an idiot. My chestplate's not on. Of course it's not on. I'm playing with my elytros. What am I thinking? Ah, yeah, he's sniping me. And that's not very pleasing. At least I'm hiding behind a tree, so he has no other choices but to come down and get me. Any years now. Still shooting me. Something I should have done is just make him kill things so that way I can get with the roses. But that's clearly something I haven't thought of. I mean, he's done it. Okay, yeah, it's way better now. God, he's quite the aggressive one, eh? Oh, gold high. Come on! Bang! Ooh, did you help me? I think you did. I mean, that's a good boy. Don't know how much damage you did there, but that's already way more. And we finally got our nether star. I mean, that's why I thought it's always easy, because usually I just battle him with my armor. So I was wondering, I was like, how on earth do I keep on taking so much damage? Anyway, we did it, so I'll finally be able to go way faster with stone. And even then, I'm really stupid, because I could have got, you know, those big old cobble gens with TNT that just blow up like a massive amount of TNTs in an hour. Like probably up to 100,000 or something like this. Maybe I'll consider that a bit later on. Well then, I am back from the wither fight. Now it's been a couple days as well, but here in the cave, I did find its use an enchanter. Now I do know, I'm not sure if I've berated it in this series already, but I hate using enchantment tables because I can just use the villagers. And they are way more efficient. So here we have our barrel of lapis. We've got the books we need. And down there, I don't think I've changed anything much, but I do have a few ideas for down there. But for the rest of the structure, I do not have anything on hand. And the reason I took you for another showcase in the base, as you can see behind me, there's a new path. So I've move the carrots field just on here, which it does seem right. And this way we have a new path that leads us to a small beach that I've added because it was all dirt before. So I've used slab to make it a bit smoother. I could use a bit more work there, but it's already not a bad basic. So here, I did start some fishing out of boredom. So, something I want to do here that I'm really excited, but that will wait for the next episode, of course. I want to do a fishing hut here and some, like a deck that reaches out to the water with a big skeleton galleon from my Sea of Thieves servers recreation. It will be like the basic design of Sea of Thieves, basically, but it's not that big. I do say it's big, but it's not that big. It's pretty much scaled. So it's quite, like, say, from here to here, but it's not that big. So it should fit there, but I'm just so excited to make the hut and the deck. And of course the galleon there. So That's something I'm really looking on forward. But other than that, that is all that. Oh god, that was close. I forgot. I can't do that anymore. So that is all the time I've got for this episode. So finally, battling the weather took way more time than anticipated. So I have to take on the torch for the next episode. But we've done so much progress today. That's such a good thing, because I felt like the older episodes just were so lackluster. And this one we've got the overhaul, the netherite, the enchantment, the wither fights, and maybe more things that I even forgot. And I'm so chuffed and pleased with myself that you have no idea. And just the base there, just the tree, the cave, and all that I've done since then. It's been such a good addition, and you better back off, mister. And boom! I'm doing an intro there. So it's really been a good 2 weeks of work. So I'm really pleased with myself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You can like the video if you liked it, subscribe to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.